Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you watched my awkward first video, thank you. Hopefully this one won't be as awkward. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Liv. I'm a new homeschool mom. I have 3 boys, 5 and under. My oldest just turned 5 in January, so we will officially be starting our kindergarten year this year. And we did do a little bit of a trial run this past year, and right now I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that and what we did and what I think we will do differently this year, what I think we're going to stick with. So first, what I think we're going to stick with, what has really been working for us, is everyone having a little bit of quiet time while my youngest naps. So my youngest just turned 1 in February. He still naps twice-ish a day, and usually for about an hour or 2 each time, depending on whether or not he has 1 or 2 naps. So during that nap time for him, my older 2 will play with Legos or flip through some books or do some puzzles or just any quiet activity. I'd always been so intimidated by quiet time because I have 3 boys, 5 and under, and quiet is not, something that happens often. So I just thought, that's not going to work for us. So poor little Lucas had been dealing with them hollering all throughout nap time for pretty much the first year of his life until we started implementing a real quiet time routine, and that has been awesome. I, after nap time, feel so much more refreshed. I usually take that time to try and get something done for myself, so I like to crochet. So usually I'll try and work on a project. I've been getting into embroidery. I also do some translating, like freelance translating stuff. So I try and get some of that done. Just take a minute for myself, and it really has made all the difference in the world. I feel like a lot less stressed after that. I'm able to, be a little bit more gentle with everyone, and that is definitely, like, hands down the number one thing we will continue doing. Another thing I think that we will be continuing is some one-on-one time. That's another thing that, because they're so close in age and they're still so young, all of them really need a lot from me, and I was not always good at, doing that one-on-one time because I didn't, they're so little. Hi, Bo. It's hard for me to really separate them and not have to keep, figuring out what the other one's doing and all that. So it took me a while to get, hi, buddy, to get a good routine going on with the one-on-one time, but we've kind of figured out, Bo wants the pens, that, around bedtime, it's easier to do that because everyone's pretty tired from the day, and I kind of stagger bedtime a tiny bit. I can get my youngest to sleep the earliest, and then my middle will go to sleep with me, and we'll have a little bit of one-on-one time right before he goes to sleep, while my oldest either plays with his dad or just hangs out in his room. He's now at an age where he can hang out in his room and not terrorize anything. So that's been really helpful. And then as soon as the middle baby is sleeping, then I can have some one-on-one time with my oldest, and it's been really great. I think that they all really thrive when they get some, individual time with mom. So that's been really awesome. I have to keep pausing this because Lucas will go climb on a table or something, so I have to go fetch him. Anyway, one thing that I don't think that we will continue is a lot of workbook activities, worksheet sort of things. They're okay every once in a while, but I really don't think that my kids get much out of them. Obviously that's something that I'll adjust as needed. Maybe they'll be really into it in a couple years, but right now, I think for my oldest at least, he just turned 5 and he just gets more frustrated by them than anything. My 3-year-old just wants to rip them up, so he never actually does them, but usually if my oldest is doing a worksheet, then my middle one will want to join in too because he has to do everything his big brother is doing. So I don't think we're gonna do that much at all. Climbing again. All right. I also So I don't really think routines, like strict routines, work for us. Like wake up at 7, eat breakfast by 8, whatever. I kind of wish that I could be that person, but I'm just not. We do kind of follow a rhythm, more or less, and that's been pretty helpful. Okay, so generally, you know, we'll wake up, we'll play in the mornings, have some breakfast, we'll try and get a little bit of time outside in the mornings, and then around mid-morning, we'll start with nap time / quiet time. My kids also wake up like insanely early, so mid-morning might sound kind of soon for nap time, but when they're up at like 5 or 6, like it's needed. And then, I don't know, the rest of the day is kind of a free-for-all. It really depends on if my husband's working that day or what our plans are, what I'm trying to get done. And, alright, I think that's my cue that he's wanting me to wrap it up and get him to take his nap. So, I think, oh, did you get the doggy a kiss? Oh my goodness, you're too cute. Alright, I am needed. So I am gonna end on that note, and maybe I will make a part 2 of this, because that was kind of an abrupt ending, but I'm working with him. Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. There we go. Oh, your blankets? Alright, we will see you next time. Bye, guys.